Good morning, Magic the Gathering players and collectors. Welcome to my monthly MTG Draft Booster Box price analysis and discussion video for the month of May 2024. What you're looking at is the ranked order of sealed draft booster boxes from April 2024. We're going to take a look at the updated TCG Player Market Values for these boxes and rearrange the list as necessary. I've been making monthly update videos since Wizards announced that they were going to discontinue draft and set booster boxes in place of play booster boxes. I had a theory back then, that was 6 to 8 months ago. I had a theory that the play booster boxes were going to retail at $140 and cause the price of the set and play booster boxes to rise closer to that. They were all down anywhere from $75 to $100, and I thought it might help the value of the older sets. When Murders at Karloff Manor came out, that disproved my theory because that play booster box tanked pretty heavily, down to $100, which meant that the ceiling for play booster boxes was pretty low and there was no room for the set or the draft booster boxes to increase very much. So this month, we're going to revisit all those prices and see if, now that the Outlaws of Thunder Junction play booster boxes are out, if we have a little more data to go with, we'll see if that affects the prices of these boxes. Just to recap, these are the booster boxes as of last month. Commander Master was sort of off the charts in our honorable mentions at $273 a box. This was just one of our favorite boxes. We loved opening it on the channel. Ravnica Remastered was also in the first spot. It was the most expensive box last month at $145. It's also a premium box, so maybe shouldn't be on the list, but I like the set a lot, so I put Ravnica Remastered at the top at number 1. Second place last month was Lost Caverns of Ixalan, and we just picked up one of these boxes this month to save for our collection. It's a great set. It's also the last draft booster box price. Last draft booster box made by Wizards. Will they ever go back to draft booster boxes? I don't know. Maybe. I hope they do, because I don't like to play booster boxes. But Lost Caverns of Ixalan was trading for $112 last month in second place. Kamigawa Neon Dynasty was in third place at $107. Phyrexia All Will Be One was in fourth place at $102. Dominaria Remastered was also a premium set, but it had tanked pretty hard. So that was in fifth place at $101 per box. Wilds of Eldraine was in sixth place at $99 a box. Jumpstart 2022 was in seventh place at $97 per box. Dominaria United was in eighth place, also at $97 a box. Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate was in ninth place at $93 a box. March of the Machine was in 10th place at $89 a box. Streets of New Capenna was in 11th place at $81 a box. Infinity was in 12th place, also at $81 a box. The Brothers War was in 13th place, also at $81 a box. Innistrad Crimson Vow was in 14th place at $80 a box. That was the lowest box price last month. I put Murders at Karloff Manor down there in 15th place. That was only $100 a box, but it just came out and it was just rocketing towards zero. So I'm going to give Murders at Karloff Manor a couple more months to figure out where it belongs on this chart. And so now I will review the prices as of May 1st. According to TCG Player, again, these are market value prices, not the lowest box price. There are some sellers that, overbought product and need to liquidate it, so they're going to release their products at like $10 to $20 lower than the market value just to get rid of them, and then over time the equilibrium will set in and the average box price will be lowered and adjusted. But I'm going with the average price according to TCG Player. Commander Masters, I'm going to retire Commander Masters this month. It did admirably at the top of our list, but it is currently trading for $282.88 per box, which makes it unattainable in the $100 per box price range. So Moment of silence for Commander Masters. It's up $9.10 since last month, which is a 3.32% return. It's also up $73.96 in 6 months, which is a 35.4% return. So if you ordered Commander Masters in November of 2023, congratulations. Sit on those boxes, they're doing very well. Ravnica Remastered, I'm also going to retire just because it's a premium product. I don't really think it belongs on the monthly draft price discussion. It's currently sitting at $152.96, which is a $7.07 return from last month, which means it's up 4.5%. It's still down $15.09 over the last 4 months since it was released, which is a negative 8.98% return. But I feel like it's on its way up from the very bottom, which was the Amazon fire sale of $133 a box. So this is probably your last chance to get Ravnica Remastered for less than $150. First on the list, though, I'm going to add Outlaws of Thunder Junction Play Booster boxes. These came out this month, and they're doing quite well. They are currently trading for $136.70. Feedback has been great. So that is going to be the highest box on the price list this month at 136.7. We'll use that as our benchmark and kind of measure that monthly from now on and see where that goes. I did open up Outlaws of Thunder Junction pre-release kit, which comes with 6 play booster packs. This product is a lot of fun. That is one of the reasons why I put Outlaws of Thunder Junction play booster boxes at the top. I'll upload this video tomorrow and make some shorts out of the pack opening so you can enjoy Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Then second on our list is still going to be the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. This set is just doing really well, so we'll leave that in second place. It's currently trading for $111.67 per box, which is a 48-cent decrease, only down 0.43% from last month. It's down $3.16 from release, which is not bad. Most of these draft booster boxes came out at $115 and then immediately went to $95. So a $3 decrease in 4 or 5 months isn't too bad. It's only down 2.75%. Third place for May is going to be Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. It's currently trading for $105.02, which is also down $2.77, minus 2.57%. But over 6 months, it's still up $9.62, which is a 10% return for Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Fourth place this month is going to be Dominaria Remastered. This box went up. It's going to drop Phyrexia down to 5th place. So in 4th place, Dominaria Remastered. It's our only premium product on the list now. Currently trading for $104.62, which is a $2.68 return from last month. It's up $6.29 over the last 6 months, which is a 6.4% gain. And that was also fire sold around Thanksgiving, I believe. And so the price is correcting and rising in that $100 range. 5th place is Phyrexia All Will Be One, currently trading for $103.92 a box. That's up $1.91, 1.87% return on the month. It's gained $11.99 in the last 6 months, which is a 13% return for Phyrexia All Will Be One. 6th place is going to be Jumpstart 2022, which goes up a little bit this month. It jumps to 6th place from 7th place. Currently priced at $103.18 per box, $5.21 gain from last month, 5.32%, $12.92 gains in the last 6 months, which is a 14% return for Jumpstart 2022. Wilds of Eldraine is going to go down to the 7th spot this month. It's currently priced at $102.46, which is a $2.70 return from last month. It's up $4.74 over 6 months, which is a 4.85% return for Wilds of Eldraine. 8th place is Dominaria United, currently sitting at $99.03, which is a steady gain of $1.77 since last month. It's up 1.82%. It's also way up $21.70 since 6 months ago, which is a 28% return for Dominaria United. 9th place, I'm actually going to put Murders at Karloff Manor Play Booster boxes. This is according to the actual price of the box. I'm just going to put it in contextual order so you can see where these sit in relation to other draft booster boxes. But Murders at Karloff Manor as of May 1st, 2024 is currently sitting at $95.81 per box, which is a decrease of $4.86 or negative 4.83%. So it's still on its way down from when it debuted at $135. It's down $38.85 since the release, which is a 28.85% negative drop. We'll see if this play booster continues downward from where it is currently, but that's where it sits on the list. 10th place, we're going to do Battles of Baldur's Gate, Commander Legends, which really didn't feel like a Commander Legends set because it was so bad. But that is currently trading for $92.53, and it's in 10th place. It's only down 88 cents from last month, which is 0.94%, and it's up 44 cents in the last 6 months, which is a 0.48% return. I did pick up Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate set booster boxes. These booster boxes are trading for $98, even though they contain less packs and less cards. You can see the size of the set and the booster and the draft booster boxes are just, it's like half the size of the draft booster box. And they're valued roughly the same price as the draft booster box. But that's because they contain a little bit more premium cards, list cards, some extended art borderless cards. But that's in 10th place. The draft booster boxes are. 11th place is March of the Machine. We opened up one of these boxes for March Madness. It's currently trading for $89.98. It's up 31 cents this month and up $3.96 over the last 6 months. Unfinity jumps a little bit to the 12th spot. Let's move that down. Unfinity was a fun set to open. It is currently trading for $89.74. It is up $7.92 this month, which is a 9.68% return over the last month. It is also up $12.99 in the last 6 months, which is a 16.93% return for Unfinity. Similarly, the Brothers War also jumps up to 13th place, knocking Streets of New Capenna down a spot. The Brothers War is trading for $88.62 per box this month. It's up $6.96, which is an 8.52% return. It's up $2.83 in the last 6 months, which is a 3.3% return for the Brothers War in 13th place. Streets of New Capenna is in 14th place at $81.16, which is down 75 cents from last month, or a negative 0.92%. It's still up $13.32 in the last 6 months, which is a 19% return for Streets of New Capenna. And finally, Innistrad Crimson Vow is going down. It's $75.90 this month, negative 4.67%, or negative $4.67, but it's a negative 5.8% since the last month. It's kind of up $8.52 in the last 6 months, which is a 12% return. But that is my monthly price analysis for the sealed draft booster boxes, Magic the Gathering. Final thoughts. I'd say the biggest movers of the month are down here at the bottom. Unfinity and Brothers War did the best from being at the bottom last month. They're up $6 and $7, which is about 10%. They're still up $13 from when they were 6 months ago, so those are pretty good. The biggest decreases of the month are still Murders at Karloff Manor Play booster boxes and Innistrad Crimson Vow. And so a lot of these prices are determined by the expected value of the cards inside the boxes. If some of these cards get reprinted, the older boxes, those first edition cards lose some of their value when those cards get reprinted. So the market value is basically determined by the average price of the sellable cards inside the boxes, which if they're not reserve list cards, when they get reprinted, future box prices will affect these box prices. So that's my quick analysis. I would say Outlaws of Thunder Junction are pretty solid. I'm curious to see where Murders at Karloff Manor goes in the next couple months. And I'd say if you have $100, it's a safer investment to invest in the boxes at the top of this list, and a riskier investment if you're going to spend $100 on these $75 and $85 boxes. However, if you're able to get any of these boxes for less than the prices at market value, according to TCG Player, then they're pretty safe collectible in terms of entertainment value. If you want to open the boxes, if you pay for Wilds of Eldraine, for example, if you pay $100 for a Wilds of Eldraine box, it's valued at $102, and you open it and you get $98 worth of cards. You've got a $2 investment in for your entertainment just to open the cards, so it's not super risky. And if you're only picking up one box a month, you can use this chart to determine which box is the best value and then get the most bang for your buck. And if you open the box, record the video, put it on YouTube, let me know how you did, what your hits were. I'd like to hear from you in the comment section below. Thanks again for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see next month's price analysis video. I'll see you in the next one. Later, everyone.